Hi friends, this is Dr. Tirath Gill. I want to speak a few words on this aspect of human behavior which we call goofiness or goofy behaviors. And what is this? This is it's a natural phenomenon. People act goofy, playful in order to release stress. It is good to be playful and good to be flexible about, perspectives. I think, putting, goofy goofy games are liked universally, even children. And the fact that children respond so positively to this goofy kind of behaviors should be a clue that this is an aspect of our experience that is uniquely nurturing and fulfilling and essential for our growth. Children love peekaboo games. It is this act of curiosity and not knowing, and then knowing the person appears, the mother or the parent or whoever who's playing the peekaboo game reappears for the child, and they love that. That's kind of a goofy thing. They love, where you simulate any kind of, if you fall unexpectedly or simulate falling or make some weird noises. Children love that kind of stuff. I remember we used to play all kind of games, and there was this punky horse game that we had. Anyway, you can create many games, and a lot of kids like monster kind of games. Like you can simulate you're a mama bear or papa bear, and you can simulate you're in a forest or make funny faces, funny sounds, dance, do the jig. All of those things, they are goofy in themselves, but they help with bonding. They release cortisol, and that has a healing effect. It increases emotional security for everyone around. This knowledge that you're willing to be fallible, not perfect, that you have imperfections, and that's okay. That aspect of goofy behavior is really nurturing. There are actually a lot of tangents that go from here. It does introduce, I think, the good organizations allow for a space for playfulness with ideas, for making suggestions, to communicate in an atmosphere of not without any fear of being critiqued. Let's put it that way. You need that space where you feel safe making a mistake, saying something that perhaps is, that you are not quite able to express yourself, but that's okay too. Being vulnerable like that, that's part of goofiness too. Being open to creativity, to assemble and disassemble, arrange and rearrange ideas and behaviors and ways of interacting. Just for the heck of it, just for the play of it. In fact, it reduces cortisol levels. I think also promotes emotional flexibility, maturity. Is reassuring. If you can be goofy, it means that you have the emotional maturity to act silly and make fun of yourself, to show your connectedness, your human connectedness. And I think that is a very useful thing. I think this playfulness is essential to growth and to life and to improvement. God, in a way, is kind of goofy at times. He allows mutations, life, God, whatever you want to call it. The force allows mutations, allows new experimentations, and that's how life evolves and it grows. There's something useful in that playfulness. So let's, I would encourage people to, act goofy with your kids. Play with them. Don't be so serious. Be playful with your, with your coworkers. Within bounds, of course. But certainly your family members and friends, you can be playful and introduce new ideas, experiences. Feel free to share your frustrations also, and any unique solution you've found, and you can make a game of it. In fact, there are many games that take advantage of this. They're a lot of fun. There's this element of unpredictability in any goofy situation, but there's the element of safety that it's under control. That at the end everything is going to be fine, and that assuredness, that's what makes it fun. There's a book by a physician, actually. What was it? It has to do with the person being sick, and they just started watching funny movies, comedy movies, and it got better, and he swore by it, and I think he's probably right. This author, I'll put it in the subtext. But anyway, there's a value. There's positive hormonal changes. There's bonding that say that when the cortisol goes down, oxytocin is increased, which is the bonding hormone, which also kind of indicates that it's pro-social. This kind of behavior, and it induces natural cascade of events that promote that process. So it is a very valuable trait that we have, this ability to laugh at ourselves, to be goofy, and to learn from our experiences, and recognize the humanity, the oneness, the equality that we all share. Okay, take care. All right, bye-bye.